Hey Leo, I'm doing a reading for you. What was that split? Empress and the King of Wands. So wherever Leo is in your chart, we're gonna get your overall energy with this William Blake deck and read what they have to say about it because it's always so interesting, I think. And then do a Celtic cross and probably clarify most of it, okay? Leo, overall energy. I feel an excitement in your energy. So I picked up the pile and this one flipped. But I want, that's the Page of Swords, but I want one to flip out on its own. So there's been this theme of like seriously new perspective. I think all this Aquarian energy, it's like whether we want it or not, everything is different. Feels that way to me. Leo. I kept hearing Aquarius when I was getting ready for your reading as well, so I don't know if you're dealing with one or that part of your chart is getting a lot of action or something like that. Leo. I'm gonna let you have two cards, Leo. Five of Science, Five of Swords, and look, the Sun. I told you, I'm feeling this excited energy. Okay, let me show you and then I'll read. I'll probably read about the Sun. And then we'll go into these more, okay? But this is the big changes. See, it's a breaking in the fence, division in reality. Oh my gosh. I believe it was Cancer had this at the bottom. Four of Science, Four of Swords, repose, healing, meditation, release. So 4 to the 5 to the Sun. It's pretty clear here. All right. Let's read about the Sun. Leo. Sun corresponds to the Sun in conventional tarot. It represents enlightenment, symbolized by the spiritual sun as the source of the river of life. This scene exemplifies Blake's fourfold vision, a state of mystical ecstasy in which he sees the sun as an innumerable company of the heavenly host crying, quote, holy, holy, holy. This is the spiritual Eden, a state of surpassing joy and beauty arising from complete confidence in one's direction. The central figure is Jesus, who glides upstream between the banks of innocence, left, and experience, right, innocence and experience. With the tree of life growing on each side, and the leaves of the tree were for the healing nations. Were for the healing nations. That's a Bible quote. On the left shore, a woman picks the fruit of the tree, and another swaddles her child, while on the right shore, 2 elders of wisdom stand with the child of innocence. In the background, the 2 shores are spanned by the sun, signifying that innocence and experience are joined at their source by imagination. Innocence and experience are joined at their source by imagination. I just want to look at this again. See how they're like flying in this river? And I was talking about the river of life. I was talking about the River Jordan, which is my name. I'm reminded of that as well. And it's what I should know. I believe it's what cleanses you before you go to heaven. It's like this energy. It's a super high vibe. All right. The children and the river represent the spirit and soul reborn as Adam and Eve, reminding us of Jesus' words, unless you turn and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Jesus is not fully immersed in the river, as are the children, signifying his divine status. In the right forefront, a prominent woman with shears stoops to sever the thread of life and the cord of remembrance. The last attachments to old consciousness. She walks on the surface of the water, showing that she is not part of mortal life. She is Atropos, the Greek fate who cuts away the material flesh. To her, this is the river of forgetfulness, called Lethe, L-E-T-H-E, Lethe. Soaring in front of the sun is St. John, an emblem of energy, coming to greet Jesus, a triple emphasis that this world of imagination is the world of eternity. Note that St. John's right arm connects the river and the sun, while fate left hand disconnects. In the border, flames provide light from all directions, and their warmth symbolizes eternal love. In this card, humanity completes its development and reaches its perfection in the brotherhood of spiritual Eden. This is like, Age of Aquarius is totally the vibe I was getting. Keywords: enlightenment, delight, understanding, liberation from old forms, recognition of your accomplishments, enjoyment and happiness in life, realization of spiritual goals, fourfold vision or mystical sight, return to the source, imagination realized. This is amazing, Leo. It's your energy, of course, your planet. Like, healing, this change is opening up to your own childlike energy, imagination. See how, I just love William Blake and his illustrations, how God is coming down and touching the water. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. I'm actually being told, let's read just a little bit about the Five of Signs, because you got two cards for a reason. Five of Signs, division. This is Urisin, enmeshed more than ever in his web of reason. No one could break the web, so twisted in the cords, so knotted the meshes, twisted like to the human brain, and called it the net of religion. This net is the false religion of laws and judgment, of logic and deism that denies divinity. Blake sees this dark net of infection as dividing the cities in the form of a human heart, bound down to earth by narrowing perceptions. It's the opposite of childlike energy, right? On his right shoulder is caught, but his free left arm wraps around tighter. This is the division within his nature, his self-constructive dualism. Yeah, this talk about take whatever resonates, but if you get what I'm saying, we don't want to have these balanced, divided aspects of ourselves. It really is about integrating the parts. What are we self-conscious about? Why can't we just be the new world, This card is showing being divided by mental conflicts, that you become paralyzed or weighed down by inertia. Negative thinking is limiting your possibilities and creating an aura of defeat. Action is inhibited. You are not receptive to help, having become so ensnared in your own reason that you can see no others. Hope is seen in the new plant, seemingly rising from the head or center of the divided figure, sprouting flowers on both sides. Yeah, you got it. So those are your overall energies that you're dealing with right now. Temperance, seat balance, alchemizing. It's totally the opposite energies I'm talking about. In Sagittarius, I love Sagittarius energy. I'm not gonna lie. They're really fun, playful, non-judgmental. That's generally Five of Cups. So Leo, we're gonna clarify. I kind of want to. We'll see. I'm going with the flow, Leo. But I want one more for this Five of Cups. Yeah, that's too many. What is this transformation? Or I just keep being drawn to the Five of Science. It has like similar energy, how their heads are bowed. All right, let's just get the crossing energy. See? Ooh, look at this. Leo. King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is your focus right now. This is your challenge, your focus, the current energy. Do you see the contrast? I think you know, I think you're feeling both of these things at once. Grieving the past. I'm really being drawn to these three birds. Like somehow it's helping you be set free in a really, really big way. And look, we got 3 cards. And 3 cups fell. I never really read cards like that. So maybe some of you are dealing with 3 people. But wow, this is, who doesn't love the Ace of Wands? Some nice, sexy, masculine, stable energy here. Very prosperous. You're focused. And she is a Sagittarian / Virgo card for me. And I was going to say you're focused on imagination, creation. Ace of Wands, I mean, sex is the creative energy that runs the universe, honestly. So that's what you're harnessing. That's that pure power, you know? I honestly, yeah, I think you are focused on your career heavily. This could be people as well, for sure, because we have a man and a woman here. Ooh, and there's another woman. What's the base? What's the base of the reading for Leo? So much emotional strength. King of Cups, 9 of Wands. This is the subconscious energy, seriously, like, I'm getting the energy of like maybe from going from feeling powerless to powerful. Taurus's reading was all about their intuitive powers. It's the recent past for Leo. It's like whatever you've been through has made you super, super, like, honestly tough as hell is what I'm getting the most with this. And look, in the past, Hermit and the 4 of Swords, you have the 4 of Swords twice. There's the Virgo energy, responsibility, healing, meditation. This is like Virgo. Two of Pentacles, like finding your place. Like, yeah, this is you doing shadow work, sorting through what you need to. What's the crowning? Woo. Look, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, King of Wands. And when the King of Pentacles came out as the crossing energy at first, I thought he was the King of Wands. So I'm not surprised. Here's your energy again. Highest possible outcome, I'm telling you. It's the sense of there being, it's a way you've never seen things before. It's a way you've never felt before. Huge weight lifted off you. Once you like integrate these conflicting parts of yourself, right? With the division, like, yeah, releasing other people's expectations of you. A lot of like powerful masculine Aquarian, Leo energy coming through. What's in the near future for Leo? The Lovers. Yeah, I get the sense that you're moving on, making a choice, but you're coming in alignment with your passion. You imagined this. Okay, I want to clarify this Five of Cups at the center again. Let me ask specifically, what's being grieved, healed? Okay, let's ask, what are we releasing? What is Leo releasing? Oh, half the deck fell. This is, seriously, some of you could have started meditation or therapy recently. It's like baggage. There's the Jupiter energy poking out, positive expansion, like getting to know yourself. Lover's energy is all about the mind, childhood, communication. Okay, so we were asking what's being grieved. Look, it looks like a relationship. Just something karmic, contract, could have been a job. But Libra energy, it's usually like partnerships in some way. And Eight of Cups, it's, yeah, you're really being told to let something go. What's Leo's current energy? Ooh. Nine of Swords, and the Five of Swords was sneaking behind. I didn't even see him. You could be in your head somewhat, but I feel it's more just you like doing all this mental work. Cancer was very much in this energy. With their reading, it was the vibe of like a campfire inside of a cave, like working through all this like spiritual mental work. That could be what you're doing, or you could be feeling a little anxious, you know? But with the sun being your overall energy and just the vibe I feel, maybe it's different for everyone, but I feel a more positive overall. Okay, energy around you. Here's the Queen of Pentacles again. I feel like I missed one. Energy around you. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Swords. It's your focus. See, I feel more this like determination to get to this more stable, passionate, like, look, it's the energy around you and the energy you're focused on. They go together, right? Your environment and or someone in your environment is supporting this, whatever ending is taking place. Like, you are definitely leaving something. Could be a mindset. Hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I like this energy. I think you're focused on what's good for you. What's the outcome for Leo? Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. Look at it. Doesn't this look like they're meeting for the first time? Okay. I feel like some of you seriously, like I'm getting like a nervous feeling. I feel like some of you are running right into like meeting somebody that's gonna make you nervous, like you excite each other. The Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, it's almost like an opposites attract kind of thing. See? What's the advice for Leo? Advice. Leo. Oh my God. Strength. Yeah, I'm just deciding if I even need to clarify, but yes, your advice, again, your own energy. So you have Sun, King of Wands, Knight of Wands as your outcome. Strength is your advice. So, and I'm getting like, because usually this card is about kind of suppressing certain urges, right? But with your overall energies, it's about releasing your imagination. Which you could kind of think of as like the feminine energy coming in to even be gentle with aspects of yourself that are afraid. Right? This feels so romantic at the end. It's like meeting somebody, yeah, that's only slightly older than you. Staring right at each other. Look, Knight of Cups at the bottom. I told you, that's like the Pisces poet, la 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 la. I want to express to you how I feel, baby. Look, Pisces underneath. Yeah. And she's the embodiment of that, like, kind of polarity that people often talk about. She's both. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is the underlying energy. You are just so... you're focused on... God, how do I... If I clarify some things, it'll help me. Okay, lovers in the near future. Tell us about the lovers. Oh my God. Five of Cups again, which is what this reading is about, and the Three of Pentacles. It's going from seriously like disappointment, pain, staying in some sort of mind space that it needs to change simply. You have a lot of fives. But this is like the spiritual, super high vibe work that you're doing. Making choices about the way you communicate, you know, how you interact in groups, what you deserve. And again, I'm just being drawn to how they're looking so deeply at each other. Like, this is totally bringing you into an alignment with someone, I feel. This was the base of the reading for Cancer. Some little lapovers. Maybe you'll be meeting a water sign or like an earth sign or a fire sign. The Leo and the Sun. All right, tell us about this Knight and Page of Cups at the end. Leo, seriously, look. And look what just flew out. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Empress just flew out. Sorry, I'm getting really excited, but I could feel this energy. These are Seeds that have been planted out of your self-love, creation, passion. This is like some seriously self-confident, driven, excited, sexy energy. That's what you focused on, and look what you manifested. Yeah. Soulmate energy, something you've been waiting for. It feels so like innocent and exciting. It feels like a crush, like hard. I keep getting chills when I talk about it. So, Leo, I hope you liked that, and yeah, have a good night. Bye.